Welcome, Dat Nguyen. 8 rounds of boxing in the super bantamweight division.
Gentlemen, bring it up. All right, gentlemen, come close. I want you to listen to my commands. You give you command to break, you break cleanly. Avoid the use of your head as a weapon. No rabbit punches or low blows. This is a little high right here, so here we're still legal. He's a little high here, Dan, all right? Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up, come out fighting at the belt.
Well, the key number here, the weight, Nick. This fight was supposed to be at 125 pounds. Carlos Diaz couldn't make it, so Dat Nguyen agreed to fight heavier. Both of these guys really belong in the junior featherweight, not the featherweight division.
7 of his last 8, TKO'd in 1 round in his most recent fight 7 weeks ago. We know Dat Nguyen, and one thing, Steve, last fight we did on Broadway Boxing, he had a chest injury, and that's why. That was his excuse anyway. Hey, that's something new, a fighter with an excuse for a majority decision win. But Nguyen, very aggressive, very exciting, very strong, usually all action. He's in the gold coming forward. Diaz from Bayamon, Puerto Rico. One thing in his favor, Steve, he's face quality. Just 2 fighters with losing records in 29 fights. His last one 7.5 years ago. So he's losing to good people.
Yeah, his manager has not done him any favors. We've seen Carlos Diaz on Broadway Boxing a couple of times against Gary Stark, against Rasheem Jefferson. Yeah. Always gives a good effort. And Dat Nguyen, Nick, he is known for throwing a lot of punches, 100 punches around, and if Bam Bam will stay still, you'll see that from Dat Nguyen.
Yeah, Dat Nguyen, it's a hot pace. He forces you to fight. But, you know, he told us yesterday at the meetings that he should be more patient, that he should let opponents come to him a little bit, because he feels he's a better counter-puncher, but he's a very impatient guy, too. He wants to make things happen. And here he goes, trying to hook to the body, and it's Diaz really doing nothing but a lot of posing, a lot of running, but he's really not initiating any play right now. Overhand right from Nguyen.
So far, patience from Nguyen. I'm trying to say his name correctly, Nick. You can do it. I'm trying. It's Nguyen.
You got to brush up on your Vietnamese. Come on. Just because you're fluent in 20 languages doesn't mean you can't learn a 21st.
Of which none is English, but...
Diaz short with the jab. Diaz is in the pink and Nguyen in the gold. Steve, what do you think of Dat Nguyen's progress? 26 years old. You know, he had strong amateur experience. But what about him as a pro?
Well, he has the reputation. He was a very good amateur, as you said. He has a reputation as an all-action fighter. He hasn't taken the next step yet. He's really not yet a 10-round fighter. And given his style of pressure and a lot of punches, going 10 should definitely benefit him. So I think we probably will see the best yet from Dat Nguyen. He's only 26 years old.
Has been 8 rounds once. This is scheduled for 8 again. You get the feeling it may not go there. But Carlos Diaz, the 31-year-old, trying to desperately get back in the win column against Dat Nguyen. Split decision in Tucson was sort of the opponent there.